Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot, or welcome back if you have been here before. It was suggested by one of my subscribers, to do a collective reading for how your person feels about you, but look into every sign. So I'm going to do that starting with Aries. Let's see if you are dealing with an Aries, how your Aries feels about you. You don't have to be in contact with this person, just if you're thinking of them. Ooh, Seven of Swords. All right. So this person feels like they hid a lot from you. They also feel like you're hiding from them, like you're hiding your feelings from them. Let's clarify this. The Star in the reverse. So this person feels like you know something about them that you're not speaking on, and that's affecting the way you're behaving towards them or treating them. They also feel like you wouldn't be open to reconciling with them based on whatever this information is that you found out about them. Even if you don't know what this information is, they feel like you know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that says what the information is. Okay. There's some kind of lie that it feels like your Aries has told you that they feel like you found out about. And they feel like eventually you're going to want them to apologize to you. But if you're being avoided by an Aries, this is why they're avoiding you, is because they're still kind of hoping that whatever it is that you know about them, if you don't speak on it, maybe you don't want to talk about it, or they won't have to be accountable for it. There's an energy of like trying to figure out if you've caught them or not. So you may feel like Aries is dropping like weird hints or saying weird things because they want to get a reaction out of you, or see if you take the bait and be like, yeah, well, guess what I found out. So it's almost like they're treading lightly, or they're keeping their distance because they are trying to ascertain how much you know about whatever this is that they told you. But it's definitely some kind of lie. They feel like they've hidden something from you, and oddly enough, they feel like you already know what it is. So that's what Aries is feeling for you. Now, if you're dealing with a Taurus, King of Swords. So Taurus is feeling kind of cold towards you right now. Let's find out more about that. Okay, so it feels like your Taurus is trying to figure out how you moved on so quick, is what this looks like to me. It's possible that you told Taurus you didn't want a commitment, or you told Taurus you didn't want to be in a relationship with them. So this might be somebody that you honestly just weren't very interested in, but you were trying to like let them down gently, is what this looks like. Then it looks like you started dating someone else, or you're spending time with other people. And so Taurus is trying to figure out what about them seemed like it turned you off, because they want to know if you're really not dating or if you're just dating anyone that isn't them. So they're trying to get more information about this. Taurus is also feeling like they want to know how you make your money. So I'm not sure if you have like a lot, and for some reason Taurus feels like they don't know where you're getting it, but that's like a huge conundrum to them. That's something that maybe they've even tried to like investigate or find out. They're kind of suspicious of you. I think it's because maybe you have really nice things, but they don't feel like what they see you do adds up for why you have what you have. And so it's almost like they wonder if you have like people supporting you of the opposite sex. So Taurus is kind of trying to figure out like, why are you not choosing them? Why do they see you with other people? Why does it seem like you have money that they can't figure out where you got? Kind of weird. Taurus is coming through with kind of a weird energy. But if they're not being forthcoming about this, that's why, because they have all these weird suspicions going on in their mind, and they're kind of waiting for some kind of confirmation. They're very, very much studying you. All right, so let's see, for those of you who are dealing with a Gemini, what do we got for how your Gemini feels? Strength in the reverse. So Gemini is letting go of the situation. It feels like they're moving on, but they're moving into a space of being alone. So they're taking some time out to heal. They feel like you're mad at them for some reason. Let's see what that's about. Okay. So Gemini might have reached out to you and it seems like maybe you're not speaking to them, and so they're handling that hard, or they're feeling rejected. It looks as though Gemini is wanting to be in a commitment eventually or go back out and date, but for the time being, they could just be kind of keeping to themselves because they feel like you don't want anything to do with them. And it seems like there could be the possibility of them trying to come back around into your life. They feel like you're really upset with them. So let's see what is going on if you're dealing with a Cancer. King of Cups reversed. So Cancer is feeling like you're manipulative or like you don't love them anymore. Cancer is looking at you like you promised them something that you're not following through on. That doesn't make it true just because this person feels this way, because they're coming in with some pretty erratic behavior. So it's almost like they showed you something that made you take a step back, but now they're upset about your reaction. Yeah, okay. So they feel like regardless of how they showed up for you, you're not speaking to them because you are either trying to be with someone else or this situation. It's like they did something here quite clearly. It seems like they might have like snapped on you over nothing, or you felt like they were playing games, which coming through as King of Cups reverse, it's very possible that this is somebody who has a tendency to be very hot and cold. And so they feel like you hold that against them, and like that would keep you from ever allowing yourself to enjoy their company. This is weird. This person doesn't want to have to be accountable for anything. So they just might be kind of ignoring you. Again, with this King of Cups in reverse, it's a lot of like silence or people ignoring because they don't want to seem like they're the ones pursuing you. It's almost like they're taking a step back and trying to get you to come towards them. And again, that's manipulation. So I don't know what you want to do with that. Let's take a look at how your Leo is feeling about you. All right, Leo is feeling 3 of Pentacles in the reverse for you. Let's clarify that. 4 of Cups. So they feel like you don't want anything to do with them. You're exploring your options and you're protecting yourself from them at this time. They feel like you listen to your friends too much, or like you have a tendency to let other people sway your decisions about them. Doesn't make it true. That's just what's here. They feel like you both want different things. And they also feel like they somehow passed up an opportunity when they were with you. This person is kind of strange because I feel like they are doing something or they did something to mess up, but instead of them looking at what they did, they're just looking at it like, oh, there was so many other people I could have been dealing with instead of wasting my time on this person. And so it's like kind of how they gaslight themselves instead of having to really sit and reflect and think like, wow, yeah, I messed up and there's a reason why this person doesn't want to deal with me. They're just looking at things through the lens of their ego. So let's see for those of you who are dealing with a Virgo. You got 9 of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So they're super fearful that you're going to move on. They really want you to stay where you are. They feel like you're blocking them, or maybe you have them blocked. They feel like they've been an incredible burden to you. And somehow they've caused you like a lot of worry. Like there's been a lot of reasons why you had to worry about this person. And they feel like they betrayed you a lot. I'm not really seeing anything about them trying to make any movement. It's just like if you're not talking to them, they're coming to the realization that no matter what they've done, they can't get away from how they feel about you. Like they're trying to fight this, but it's not going away. So that's for those of you who are dealing with a Virgo. For those of you who are dealing with a Libra, let's see what's up with Libra. 6 of Swords in the reverse. So Libra feels like there's something that you won't let go. that you're super upset about. You're not willing to move things forward with them until you get what you want. It's like, I'll die on this hill until you tell me the truth. They feel like there's something that you're after, but in their mind, they don't want to tell you whatever it is that you want to know. It could be in there, like to them, they're coming through as somebody who feels like you're upset about something small. But I'm also seeing with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's very reckless and chaotic. So their definition of dramatic or small or big is a little bit disproportionate, is how I'll say that. They feel like you aren't willing to be with other people, but they don't know if you still want to be with them. And it feels like this person is coming through thinking that you're sabotaging them somehow. So for some of you, this person thinks that you're like doing magic, or you're speaking ill on them, or you're trying to wreck things behind the scenes to get them to come back and do whatever it is that they think you want them to do. Sounds kind of confusing, but that's what it is. This person is thinking that you're like doing witchcraft on them or something. For those of you dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio has 7 of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Cups in the reverse. So Scorpio feels like you gave a lot to them. For some of you, not to laugh, but this person's falling on hard times. And whatever you gave to them, they're wishing they would have saved it for a rainy day. There's an energy here of this person feeling as though you, again, you weren't worth the trouble, or you wasted their time. And I think that's just something that they tell themselves, because deep down, they're hiding a lot of feelings for you, and it looks like they feel like they lost something very valuable, like a gift or a blessing. You know, they're realizing the work that they should have been putting into things, but they didn't. And so instead of, sitting in that feeling, they just try to tell themselves like, oh, love is a waste of time, or that person was a waste of time, and gloss over it. It's kind of like they want to play the victim a little bit here. Now, for those of you who are dealing with a Sagittarius, let's see how your Sagittarius is feeling about you. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups reversed. So Sagittarius feels like you're somebody that they could see their whole future with. Like 10 of Pentacles is the kids, the dog, the house, right? They feel like they would have to kind of slither back into your life if you're not speaking to this person at this time. But they do want to, right? This is being clarified by the Page of Cups in the reverse. So I think this person's very afraid of rejection. They don't want to reach out to you if you're not in communication, because they're worried that you'll say you don't want to talk to them, right? It feels like this person thinks that you could be in a relationship. If they've gotten into a relationship, then they feel like that's what's keeping you apart from them. But they're also not into it with the Page of Cups. It's just kind of like more for show. All right, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, let's see what's up with your Capricorn. 2 of Swords. So this is being clarified by the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like you're ignoring them because they don't have money. Or that you view them as like not being marriage material. They view you as somebody who's very hardworking, though. So it's not like they're coming across as being somebody who is downing you for that, right? Because it's almost like they know they don't have what they need to have to be in your space. So they feel like you're ignoring them at this time, maybe giving them time to get their life together. It seems like they're kind of hoping to be able to show you a different version of themselves eventually. But they also know that you have a lot going on. And because of that, that makes you attractive to other people. So there's an energy here of them feeling like they may not be able to be with you, right? They might not be ready for you in time before you meet someone else. For those of you dealing with an Aquarius, they feel 8 of Wands towards you, 7 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who wants to rush the process. because this person can see forever with you. There's an energy of them feeling like they've met the one, and they just want to like be in your face and talk to you all the time about everything that's going on in their life. This person literally feels like you're just the best thing that's ever happened to them, and you're very precious to them. Now, are they acting that way towards you? I don't know, but that's just their feelings, is that they feel like this is something that could go the distance. You know, they want to have fun with you, travel with you, but also eventually settle down and like have a life and a family. All right, for those of you who are dealing with a Pisces, let's see how your Pisces feels. Page of Candles in the reverse. Pisces feels like you're not interested in them at this time, and I think it's because they did something stupid. Three of Cups. So it looks like Pisces, they feel like you have no incentive or motivation to reconcile with them. I think this person was trying to make you feel jealous, and instead of it igniting you to go after them, it just really turned you off, is what this is looking like to me. So Pisces feels disappointed because their plan wasn't working. Pisces feels like you're not wanting to do what they want you to do, which is to be with them or reconcile. It's like they want your attention, they want your time, but they're also coming to the realization that you're not going to just settle for somebody who doesn't know what they want, or they're very in and out. And so I'm not seeing anything here about them like making a better plan of what to do next. It's just more of them kind of coming to the realization that you're not interested, or that everything that they've tried to do to get your attention isn't working. All right, this has been a very quick snapshot of how each sign feels about you. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.